The Ed Lover Show.
It goes a little something like this.
It's 6 on the hour. Are you quite done over there, Donkus, on the Ed Lover Show? Okay? Donkus is over there. It's top of the hour, fellas. Yeah. Donkus is over there. It's the Donkus Lover Show today.
No, I'm just,
all right?
No.
Good morning, team. Good morning, Donkus.
Good morning.
Good morning, Big City.
Good morning.
Good morning, baby Bucket Krista.
Good morning.
And good morning to myself, Moni Love. Make some noise for ourselves, the Ed Lover Morning Show team in the house, holding it down for the head honcho. All right, Ed Lover will be back with us tomorrow, and we'll be glad to have him back. I think we're behaving pretty well, though, if you ask me. All right? So he'll be back, and he'll be proud of us, like, you guys did your thing. But, you know, it's not the splendiferous Ed Lover over here, Eddie Mac, you know. Pretty much. All right, it's Tuesday, Certified Top 5 Tuesday. That's what goes down today. So put your thinking caps on. What the Certified Top 5 will be today is Certified Top 5 Things that Donkus don't like. All right? No, you know what, though? This does categorize as one of the things that Donkus hates, all right? And I'll get into it. The Certified Top 5 today will be the top 5 female reality stars, which Donkus cares absolutely nothing about.
The ones that you're talking about, though.
I'll tell you why we said that. Because before we came up, guys, we were going over some trending topics on Twitter. And one of the trending topics, not that we're going to necessarily use, was the girl Amina Butterfly from Love and Hip Hop New York posted a picture of the man that she shares with the other woman.
Peter Gunz.
Peter Gunz. I know who Peter Gunz is because he's an MC, but she's sharing him with another woman who also has kids for him, and she has a baby for him also. And she posted a picture of him with his morning, his morning posture, I'll call it.
Tara Wallace is the other woman.
Okay, there you go. And Amina Butterfly posted a picture of Peter Gunz in her bed with his morning posture. What happens to men first thing in the morning?
Yes.
Okay. And so Donkus was like, this is how they get you hook, line, and sinker. What are you talking about this for? This is stupid. And you guys are sitting here talking about it. Oh,
absolutely.
And I'm like,
dumb.
And I'm like,
in our defense, the reason why we're so perplexed by it, Donkus, is because she's a very beautiful woman who is like sunk into this tempestuous life that we just don't get. We just don't understand.
Keep going.
Well, that's
oh my God, who the hell cares?
Well, I'm glad you asked that question,
yes,
Donkus.
thank you for asking.
The reason why I'm glad you asked that question, Donkus, is because for some strange reason, everybody on Twitter seems to have been wanting to talk about that. So I get you and I feel you. Who the heck cares?
Did you notice though?
But
that
clearly folks do. I don't know why.
Me and Big City sat here in dead silence while you guys just kept going on about it. We don't care. I'm sure like none of the public does. Like, look at there's
okay. I need you to slow down for a second. No, whatever the folks seem to want to talk about, we gotta hit. Point, end. That's pretty much what it boils down to.
Donkus doesn't want to talk about it.
I
talk about it.
And I feel him. No, I feel him. Trust me. I do. I feel him on that.
It's stupid that we're so passionate about it, but at the end of the day, we're just surprised that
that's okay.
women
No. There's a difference. No.
Like
there is a difference between passion and confusion and disgust.
Yeah.
Right.
There is a huge difference. And I'm sitting here perplexed, confused, and disgusted by it, to be, pretty point blank with it. So anyway, that brings us back to the fact that today's Certified Top 5 Tuesday will be, sorry Donk, your top 5 female reality stars. And that's what we're going to do today. All right, don't forget your chance to win $100 coming up later on with Who Said That? Let's get this thing going. It's the Ed Lover Show. Good morning. To the air on the Ed Lover Show. Ed Lover Show morning crew in full effect right now. Is everybody in attendance? Yes, it is Tuesday. It is a Certified Top 5 Tuesday. Krista, if you hit that button again, I'm going to shut that on your fingers. Okay? The research never stops here on the Ed Lover Show, all right? Just so that you know, we are always working, even when you do not hear us speaking to you. We are still working and on our laptops and searching for good tidbits to bring to your attention each and every day. All right, so we do a thing called trending topics on Twitter.
Yeah.
Trending topics on Twitter is where we go to Twitter and we pretty much search whatever the most popular hashtag subject is. Hashtag blah, 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 whatever it is. And if it's whack and there's nothing good for the day, we'll make one up. Fortunately, today, there is one that totally fits the bill for today. Okay? And that being hashtag please save me from. So without further ado, I'm going to start on that side of the room where Big City sits and say, Big City, hashtag, please save me from.
Hashtag, please save me from this nasally sinus cold joint that I've been having. I've been in the sick room at my house for 2 days.
Oh, poor City.
No. 2 days.
Moving along to Donkus.
Hey.
Hashtag, please save me from.
Hashtag, please save me from this bleh talk about reality TV potential stars. Female stars.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
All right, moving along to Baby Bucket. All right, Baby Bucket, Krista, hashtag please save me from.
Guys, hashtag please save me from this man in my phone that has not stopped texting me since I hung out with him last week.
Oh my gosh, again?
He's so nice and so tender. He's probably listening. He asked what time the show came on.
Wow.
Hey, little guy.
But you just said, please save me from. He's listening, and you just said, please save me from.
So he just turned off the radio.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, is that how you feel? Click.
Right, exactly.
I'm going down the dial.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, why would you say that? All right, and yes, okay. Hashtag, please save me from Krista's nimbly fingers that keep hitting the damn button on her laptop playing this dumb behind R. Kelly extended video when he sang I Could Fly, and somebody made a video where it just keeps going, fly, and it just keeps going.
I'm about to post it right now at EdLoverShow.com.
Oh my God, please do so they can see what the heck you're in here constantly hitting. Please save me from Krista with that, all right? Your early morning evening news is coming up in 6 minutes, and music from LL Cool J on the Ed Lover Show. Systems LL Cool J. It is 30 after the hour, and it's time for the early morning evening news.
Now it's Moni Love with the early morning evening news.
We do it in the morning, even though it's like an evening news broadcast. But we do it in the morning. I just said that. Which is why we call it the early morning evening news. And here is your anchor, Moni Love. Thank you. Well, in politics, an open letter signed by 50 Republican national security experts has warned that the nominee, talking to pay Donald Trump, would be the most reckless president in history. Well, the crickets came, and they came loud and late. But better late than never. The group actually includes the former CIA director, Michael Hayden, and he said Trump lacks the character, values, and experience to be president, end quote. Well, tell us something. You know what? Well, duh! Like we didn't know that. All right, moving on. In entertainment, guess who's teaming up to do a new reality food show? You'll never guess. Martha Stewart and Snoop Dogg. Yay! And it's called Felons in Food. No, it's not. I'm kidding. No.
Wake and Bake?
No. No, that's not what it's called. All right, look. The Unlikely Pair are teaming up for a new weekly reality series, and it's called Martha and Snoop's Dinner Party, and it's going to be pretty cool, actually. Stewart says that the two will be redesigning the traditional food competition shows, and they're going to have, they've had appearances together that have proved pretty well. You know, they were on ABC's $100,000 Pyramid together, and it was funny, and it was fun to watch them both. So somebody snagged the idea and decided to put them together and package the show properly. And Snoop says that he's looking forward to having a good time cooking and drinking and smoking with their celebrity friends. No, I threw in smoking. Cooking and drinking with their celebrity friends. All right, so I actually look forward to it because I love Snoop, and I do like Martha Stewart because I'm a bit of a whiz in the kitchen myself. So looking forward to Martha Stewart and Snoop Dogg's new TV show on VH1, Martha and Snoop's Dinner Party. Now, quick stat wrap up for the Rio Olympics. The U.S. men's and women's basketball team win. Serena Williams will advance to the third round in the women's tennis with a 7-6 win over 6-2 with France's Elise Cornet. The medal count as it is right now is the U.S. is in the lead in first place with 19 medals overall. And in gold medal count, the U.S. and China are tied in first place. Now, sticking with the Olympics for a second, the first U.S. athlete to wear a hijab during the Olympics, and that would be fencer Iftia Muhammad. She was eliminated in her second bout on Monday, and she's going to compete in the women's team sabre on Saturday. And she had this to say.
I feel very proud to say that I'm a member of the United States Olympic team, and I hope that I represented not just my country, but my community well.
I think she did. So I just want to do this for her real quick because I've been watching her and I'm really pleased and proud of her. Moving on. What the F is going on with R. Kelly? If you remember Ed telling us last week, there was breaking news about R. Kelly dating a 19-year-old girl. Well, a source has come out to say that the singer has a harem. Am I pronouncing that right? A harem, okay, which is basically a word for like a stable of women, okay? And he supposedly has a stable of women. There's about maybe 10 of them or something like that. And he gathers these girls. One of the girls is 30, but she's been with him for 15 years. So she was with him way before she was 30, obviously. And I think the youngest one being probably the 19-year-old. And so the source apparently said he is a sexual deviant and he has the women perform acts out of the norm on him and each other and random women. And, one of the women that was in his house is the one that's 30 was actually in the house with him when he was still married to his ex-wife, his now ex-wife, and his children. Stop hitting the boing donkeys. All right. They say that he actually sends men out to find these women. They fill them up. They intoxicate them with liquor and drugs. Then he comes to the party late, picks what he wants for the night. This is supposedly what a source is coming forth and saying about R. Kelly and his harem. What's funny is, like, this is just so ancient.
Sounds like something Ozzy Osbourne did way before.
It does sound old, right? Old and ancient, and he has a fleet of concubines. All right.
Big City's all about it.
All right, you know what? With the F, that's what that is, all right? That's your early morning, evening news. Who Said That's coming up in 10 minutes, and music from Arrested Development right here on the Ed Lover Show. Hey, people, Arrested Development, that's what that was. It's my favorite part of that song, and we never get to it, so I just thought I'd throw it in there. All right, moving on. Who Said That time, ladies and gents, where you get your shot at $100. So what you do is you listen to the lyrics that I'm going to give you, and then you call me up, 844-394-5573, and you give me the name of the song, the name of the artist. If there are any featured artists on the song, you give me that name also. And it's worth $100 for you. All right? So without further ado, here's today's lyrics. And Marbell sends you a whopping bill with 18. Phone calls to Brazil and you borrowed money from the mob and yesterday you lost your job. All right? That's the lyrics. 844-394-5573. So let's do them again. All right. Marbell sends you a whopping bill with 18. Phone calls to Brazil and you borrowed money from the mob and yesterday you lost your job. Those are the lyrics. 844-394-5573. It's worth $100. Good luck. And Tragay Frazier, chef extraordinaire that visited us before and is a winner of the Food Network Challenge. She'll be in with us again today. And we've got music from EPMD coming up in 8 minutes on the Ed Lover Show. Good morning. That was EPMD and you got to chill. It's the Ed Lover Show. We're playing Who Said That, which is worth $100. You get given some song lyrics. You call me up. You let me know the name of the song, the name of the artist. If there are any featured artists, you let me know their names too. And we got Rod from Columbus on the phone.
Hey, Momo. What's up?
Yeah, you said Momo. Like, we go way back, right, Rod?
Well, you know this is Cartoon the Great from 1988, right?
Of course I do.
There you go.
He's a regular. He calls all the time. Like, we talk to Cartoon the Great. We do. All right, Rod. So you're going to try your hand at Who Said That today, correct?
Oh, yeah.
All right. So basically, the song lyrics you're going to get given are as follows. My Bell sends you a whopping bill with 18. Phone calls to Brazil and you borrowed money from the mob and yesterday you lost your job. Rod, who is that? Who said that?
That was Curtis Blow off the brakes.
Congratulations. You're so good at this. Congratulations.
I still got the 12-inch single at the house.
See? Said that's somebody that really knows their hip hop right there. Congratulations, Rob.
Thank you. Tell Ed Luver I said what's up.
I will tell Ed Luver that you said what's up, for real.
All right.
Congratulations. Spend that money in good health, all right? Hold on.
Yes, ma'am.
And a happy birthday goes out to you, Curtis Blow. Happy birthday, OG. All right, so coming up, we are going to be talking to Food Network champion Tregay Frazier, and I hope she brings some goodies with her, too, because she did last time when she came in. And now that she's a winner, she should bring more food. That's coming up on the Ed Lover Show, featuring Kanye West. It's the Ed Lover Show, and bringing back to our studios today, TV chef host Hopeful Tregay Frazier, who was with us for our special July 4th barbecuing show, and she bought food and it was delicious. Well, guess what? She won the Food Network Star Challenge, and she will now host her own star and show on the Food Network, because she's back with us today. Hey! Congratulations and well done.
Thank you.
We are so proud of the fact that we got to interview you before you was this fabulous winner of this Food Network Star Show.
Yes.
So winning the show means, I want to get cut right to the meat and potatoes. Okay. Since we're talking about food.
Let's do it.
You now have your own show on the Food Network.
Yes.
Tell us the name of the show, Tregay.
So the name of the show is The Kitchen Sink. And so it'll be like almost like a talk show. You know, Food Network has a show already called The Kitchen, so it'll kind of play off of that a little bit.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Tell me about the final challenge that you had to complete.
The dish of our lives?
Yes.
That was a very interesting day, to say the least. Like I was winning, like challenge after challenge.
Challenge after challenge, you were winning.
And so it was like, okay, we're at the end, and I think I'm going to just kind of step out my box. So I make these corn cakes, and I'm like, well, they're going to be gluten-free. So hopefully, food authorities will understand that they're gluten-free. Well, gluten-free means dry, because it's not going to have the flour in it that's going to make that fluffiness as you would in another cake. So I kind of knew it. And then when it was time for presentations, I have this on my mind. Like, oh my gosh, I hope they like these gluten-free cakes. I hope they like these gluten-free cakes. And then I'm thinking I have to tie everything in from the beginning to the end in 60 seconds. To describe my food, describe my dish in the way that Bobby and Giada taught me from episode 1 until now.
Right.
And so it was just a lot of pressure, and then I'm like nervous because I really want to get it right. I start blanking. I'm not gonna lie. I swear I couldn't feel my heart. I couldn't breathe. I was about to die. I was like hyperventilating.
No tears of joy? You
when
didn't cry?
I cried so bad. I was crying while I was waiting. What you talking about?
Oh, wow. When you visited us before, you had on red. Mm-hmm. You had on a red chef coat. Mm-hmm. Beautiful. You look beautiful today, but today's chef coat is white, and it has some badges on it.
Yes.
Can you tell us about the badges that you have on your lovely white, brand new, fresh, spanking, out the box chef coat, please?
Yes. This is like my Letterman jacket almost.
Okay.
So it's like patches for all the shows I've done on Food Network.
Okay.
It's like to wear my badges.
Well, guess what? I don't have a material patch that I can give you, but I will give you this mental patch for you to put on that beautiful white chef coat.
Okay.
That you got the Ed Lover Show Top Chef stamp of approval. Okay? And you deserve this. And we are so happy for you. And please come back and visit us anytime. And please give everybody the name of your show that's going to come on.
Yes. Please, everybody, tune in this fall to The Kitchen Sink. It'll be on Food Network. Of course, I'll give you the time when it gets a little bit closer. And you can follow me on all social medias at Chef Tregay. So that's ChefTregaye. And you can also go to my website, which is ChefTregays with the S on the end, .com. And one more thing, please, guys, look out for, I have 2 events coming up for my nonprofit, which is Playing the Game Tour. And what we do is we're trying to open up a junior chef summer camp by next summer.
That's awesome.
We're trying to do like a junior chef, like after school program. And so what I'm doing now is I have Applebee's tickets for sale for $7 to do an Applebee's breakfast on August the 20th. And then I also am doing a tiki party.
Oh, nice.
Everyday weekend. You can get your tickets from Eventbrite.com. Just look up tiki party and the tickets will fill up. And just come have fun. We're going to have a good time at the tiki
Got
party,
it.
too.
And other than that, ladies and gentlemen, say hello to your new Food Network TV show presenter, chef extraordinaire, coming to you with the kitchen sink, Tregay Frazier. All right, we got your certified top 5 coming up, and that is certified top 5 female reality stars. Your top female reality stars. That is your certified top 5. So put those lists together for me, and we'll be at you with those. And music from the B.I.G., the Notorious one, of course, coming up in 6 minutes on the Ed Lover Show. Certified top 5 Tuesday today is the top 5 female reality stars. You give us yours, and at some point, we will give you ours. The number to call, 844-394-5573. Now, don't front. I know you watch reality TV. It's a lot of people's guilty pleasure to sit and watch reality TV. So, no harm, no foul. Today, certified top 5 reality stars, female, okay? So just give us your rundown and give us your list. We're not judging here. That's not what we're here to do. All right? So, for example, what are some of the honorable mentions? Don't give me your list.
Okay.
Just give me some of the people that didn't necessarily make your list, but they're honorable mentions for you, Krista.
Okay.
Female reality stars.
Gotcha. So, honorary mention number 5, Snooki from Jersey Shore.
Okay.
Oh my God, I loved her. Kate Gosselin from John and Kate +8.
Oh, yeah.
Forgot all about her.
I watched that, too.
Cardi B, Love and Hip Hop New York, because she's ratchet, and everybody likes a good entertaining ratchet woman.
Okay.
And Kendall Jenner from the Kardashian clan.
Okay, see?
Those are pretty my honoraries. I watch a lot of reality TV, so I have like a whole list of.
I can't wait to get Big City's
I know, me too.
top certified top 5 female reality stars. I can't wait to get his, and I can't wait to get Zonkus's list either, because I know that they're unwilling participants today in the certified top 5. So it's going to be interesting to hear what they have to say, because today wasn't necessarily one of their favorite certified top 5s. But I did that. It's set up deliberately to be that way, fellas. So you still have to turn in your certified top 5 female reality star lists. Okay? Okay.
All right.
Yes, you do. You have to participate. All right. To all of you out there, 844-394-5573 to get in on this certified top 5 female reality stars on a certified top 5 Tuesday. Sister Nancy with Bum Bum. The Ed Lover Show with our check-in from our friend Uber Manny.
Good morning, Moni. How you doing today?
Good morning, baby. How are you?
I'm all right. I got my top 5. I'm putting mine in order from number 5 to number 1.
Okay.
All right. I got Tammy from Basketball Wives LA.
Okay.
That's number 5. I got Evelyn, number 4 for Basketball Wives.
Mm-hmm.
I got number 3. I'm going to go with Chrissy for Love and Hip Hop New York.
Oh, wow. An oldie but goodie.
Yeah. Number 2, I got Frankie, hand down, man down, from Keisha Cole mom.
Frankie and Neffy, yep. Go ahead.
Yeah, and I'm going to go with number 1 because my nephew love her to death. He always tweeting her. Drea from Basketball Wives.
Oh, you just biased because she's a Philly girl, too. Look at you.
I had to, man. She a part of the crew, so I had to throw her on there.
All right, you brought it home. I feel you, but Manny. Listen, get them passengers to where they need to be and drive safely, all right?
Always.
It's always good to hear from you, Uber Manny.
Love talking to you, too.
All right, be safe out there.
All right.
So let's go around the room. Let's get the other reluctant participant right now and get it over with. Okay, Big City?
Yeah.
Certified top 5 female reality stars, go.
All right. I got Miss in that order, Mama D.
Okay.
Number 5.
In that order.
Number 4, I got the lovely, beautiful Toya Wright.
Okay.
Then I got Shawnee O'Neal. I got a thing for Shawnee O'Neal.
Yes, Shawnee O'Neal.
You remember Hoops?
I remember Hoops.
Yeah, I used to like her till she kissed Flavor Flav. I still kind of like her, though. All right, and number 1, I'm going Candy Burrs.
Of course you are.
Is that your smash list?
Yeah.
Because it's a Mama D?
4 to 3. Mama
Okay,
D.
all
Not
right.
a smash.
There you go. All right, moving right along to Baby Bucket. Krista, your certified top 5 female reality stars, please.
Yes, ma'am. I would love to tell you guys. Number 5, I have Khloe Kardashian.
Okay.
Number 4, I have Honey Boo Boo.
Honey Boo Boo. Good Lord.
Number 3, I have Kristen Cavallari, like Donka said earlier.
Okay.
Smash.
Number 2, I have Nene Leakes. And number 1, I have New York from I Love New York. She was hilarious.
All right. Well, here we go. I'm going to give you my certified top 5 female reality stars. Would start with Chrissy from Love and Hip Hop New York. Okay. She was definitely on my list. Toni Braxton from The Braxtons. family values. Justine Simmons from Run's House.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
Juicy from Little Women of Atlanta. She made my list. And my number one female reality star, and Donkus is going to be like, of course she is, Moni, for you, is April Majira from Viva La Bam.
Of course she is, Moni.
That is so funny.
Donkus is like, that is so Mo.
Yep.
Like, we knew she was going to go there. All right, so there it is, my top female reality stars. And thank you, I need to say a special thank you to Donkus and to Big City, because they really, honest to goodness, truly did not want to participate in today's Certified Top 5. They were so disinterested. So thank you, fellas, for playing along. I appreciate it. All right, after the top of the hour, the early morning evening news and music from Hove. Jay-Z on the Ed Lover Show today, which was the fact that there was a picture posted on Twitter and it virally went wild that the girl Amina Butterfly from, what is that, Love and Hip Hop New York?
Yep.
Had posted a picture of Peter Gunz, which is her boyfriend, which she shares with the other lady, Tara. Yeah. And they both have children for Peter Gunz, and he's back and forth, and I think he moved them into the same building or something of that nature. Correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So pretty much, that's what inspired this whole thing.
Right.
So I just wanted to say that it's really crazy that they even did that. She posted that picture of his morning posture is what Amina Butterfly posted a picture of, and that's why the internet went crazy. She broke the internet with that pretty much. She broke Twitter.
Has really low self-esteem.
I think it's a publicity stunt.
You know what?
I do too.
You know what? I'm with the fellas on
You don't
this.
think that?
Yes.
How does she have low self-esteem?
Well, she's with a man who has 8 children by 4 different people.
That's because she want to be with a man that has 8
This is true,
kids.
but I think that this is publicity also.
She hasn't left though. Wouldn't you have enough high esteem to leave somebody that doesn't really care about you like that?
Yes. That's stupidity.
And she
and no self-esteem.
Go ahead, Don.
And she probably purposely deleted it because it brings even more attention to her and the whole show and stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
Too much.
And honestly, I think that they possibly might. You guys can correct me because I'm not an avid watcher. Krista, maybe you could correct me. Maybe they need some pub because Atlanta is like out of here. The Atlanta same thing. Love and Hip Hop is like out of here. That franchise, and the New York kind of suffered a little, maybe.
Yeah, that could be it. That would.
So I'm with Donkas on that. For sure. All right. Well, this portion of the Ed Lover Show is brought to you by As I Am. Keep your natural textured hair hydrated, defined, and beautifully styled with As I Am for beautiful coils and curls naturally. Available at retail stores near you. The early morning evening news is coming up, and some De La Soul, my native tongue brothers, right here on the Ed Lover Show. This portion of the Ed Lover Show is brought to you by the All-State Family Reunion. The only place to see Jill Scott and party with myself, Moni Love, and Ed Lover this Labor Day weekend is at the All-State Family Reunion. Concert tickets are on sale now. Go to familyreunion.blackamericaweb.com to get yours. Now it's time for your early morning evening news.
Now it's Moni Love with the early morning evening news.
Okay, it's like an evening news broadcast, but we do it in the morning, which is why Ed Lover turned it into the early morning evening news and gave me the position of anchor. So here we go. In politics, there's an open letter signed by 50 Republican national security experts that warn that nominee Donald Trump would be the most reckless president in history. The group included former CIA Director Michael Hayden, and he said Mr. Trump, quote, lacks the character, values, and experience to be president, end quote. Many of those who had signed the original declined earlier to sign it, but this time they came around and they signed it. The more Trump runs this campaign, the more number of high-profile Republicans have stepped forward to disown the property tycoon. Moving on, Martha Stewart and Snoop Dogg in entertainment team up for a new show. Yep, it looks like the unlikely pair are teaming up to do an actual show together. They've been seen a bunch of times doing stuff together. For instance, they were on ABC's $100,000 Pyramid, and people enjoyed watching them interact with each other. Well, they're going to have their own show. It's going to start this fall on VH1 and it's going to be called Martha and Snoop's Dinner Party. Snoop says that he looks forward to having a good time cooking and drinking, not smoking, Donkus, with their celebrity friends. All right.
What's the name of the show called?
It's going to be called
Wake and Bake?
No, it's not called Wake and Bake. It is going to be called Martha and Snoop's Dinner Party, okay? And that will not be in it, all right? So knock it off. Moving on in sports, a lot to cover in sports today. The Rio Olympics capping up the scores right now. U.S. men's and women's basketball teams win. Serena Williams will advance to the third round in women's tennis. She won over France's Elise Cornet. And the medal count so far for the U.S., well, the U.S. is in the lead with 19 medals overall. However, in the gold medal count, the U.S. and China are tied in first place with 5 each. Sticking with Olympic news right now, the first U.S. athlete to wear a hijab during the Olympics, the young lady, the Muslim young lady, Ibtia Muhammad. She was eliminated in the second bout on Monday, but she's very proud of the fact that despite her loss, she's still the first U.S. athlete to wear a hijab. And she's looking forward to competing in the women's team Sabre on Saturday. She had this to say.
I feel very proud to say that I'm a member of the United States Olympic team, and I hope that I represented not just my country, but my community well.
And you certainly did, young lady, in wealth and good fashion. Moving on, what the F is going on with R. Kelly? After the news broke that he was dating a 19-year-old young lady that he met had brought back to him backstage after a show in North Carolina, a source has come forward to say that the singer-songwriter has a harem. Am I saying that right? A harem? Yep. Okay. Which is basically like a stable of several women, which would then be referred to as concubines. It sounds very old-fashioned. No. R. Kelly, the source also went forward to say that R. Kelly is a very insecure man that needs to control everything around him. He's in control of everyone in his circle. The girls in the harem need permission to do every and anything from him. They are mentally trapped by him and do whatever they have to do in order to satisfy him. He is a sexual deviant that have some perform acts on him, out of the norm acts on him and each other and random women. One of the girls is 30, but she's been with him for about 15 years and was in the house with his ex-wife and children when he was still married. This is crazy. And the source continued that another was a promise that basically his guys go out into the audience of the shows. They find candidates. They bring them backstage to him. They bring them to parties. They fill them with alcohol and get them inebriated. And then he shows up at the after parties later on and picks who he wants for the night. This sounds completely nuts.
Oh, the Bill Cosby.
I hope this is completely off.
Yeah.
You know,
It's the Cosby.
It's just crazy. That sounds crazy to me. All right, so there you go. That's the craziness, which is always the last story in the early morning evening news, so I can get out of here real quick. All right, that's your early morning evening news. Music. It's first day with the new lips. Do you like them? You like them? Okay, music from Rough Riders in 6 minutes right here on The Ed Lover Show. Good morning.
Start your morning off with the Ed Lover Morning Show.
The Lord is my shepherd. He know what I want.
We're fresh, fly, and funny.
And you know this, man. And we're in here talking and you can't hear us. It has just come to my attention that the men in the room, that would be Big City and Zonkas, have expressed their absolute disgust with Ed Lover not being here. So, Ed, if you're listening, your brothers in the morning have put it out there that they do not like when you are not here. They detest it. Yes. They cannot stand it. They're in here talking about how divided the... No, I'm telling it.
Good,
I'm telling it all right now on the air so all the listeners can hear too. Since y'all want to sit back here when the daggone microphones is off and complain about the fact that I'm showing Krista my brand new lipstick that I got from the outlets over the weekend and how nice and rich and decadent the color is. It's new,
very vibrant.
And I'm trying new lip glosses while you guys are listening to music. And I'm showing her my Try It kit, my all-in-one makeup kit, do-it-yourself.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And then these two are in here talking about, isn't the room divided?
Don't you all have girlfriends?
Like said,
we're helping you.
How's that helping us?
You all have girlfriends that probably like makeup, so we'll be helping you out with like
That's not
what
helping
colors
us
look
out.
good on what.
You would know what to buy if you wanted to buy some makeup for her.
We're not buying makeup.
Why?
gift card. If that's what you want, you
Right.
go buy it.
Exactly.
It means
And
more.
that's-
You're paying
you-
attention
you know
to her
what
when
you're
you can
doing
get
right now
specific
is
colors.
against
No, you know what? Okay, fine. No, you
It's
all.
football season.
You know
Against the law.
what? Fine.
It is.
You know what? 844-394-5573. Who wants to talk about what right now?
Okay.
All right?
Yeah, guy stuff or girl stuff?
You all,
Guys, not
okay.
makeup.
Okay. Ladies, don't let me down. Who wants to talk about what right now? 844. This segment is called Who Wants to Talk About What Right Now? 844-394-5573. Ladies, call up if you would like to. Excuse me? Talking here. Ladies, call up if
See
you
what
would-
I'm saying?
Ladies, call up if you would like to discuss the newest, best products that are coming out for us, okay, in the ways of makeup, style, clothing, and that sort. And men, you call up if you want to talk football, and we'll see.
anything.
And we'll see
Or anything
or
of that
any
matter.
sport, and we'll see who leads right now. Okay.
Look, put a picture of Moni, what she got on her lips on.
I think it looks great.
I just tried
Yeah.
this new. Yes.
They
No.
trying to make it.
I took it already. I'll send it to you.
Okay.
I just tried this new lip gloss that I just bought, and it's really pretty. And it's nice. And I showed it to Krista, and these two are in here.
You guys could have been encouraging in a little bit.
football season.
These two in here talk about some. Is it the room divided when Ed's not here?
No, we just said we need more testosterone in here.
Yeah.
All right, fine, whatever. 844-394-5573. All of you alls call up right now. What do you want to talk about right now?
Football or
in
makeup?
the sense of, no, we're going to talk about football. Just anything manly. Anything manly.
good
We don't need
night.
football. We can talk about anything. The past 2 days, you guys have been talking about nothing but wood. We talk about 50 Cent's wood
You
and
are-
Peter
Peter
Gunn's
Gunn.
wood.
Okay.
For 2 days in a row. Give us our testosterone back. Come on.
Which is why I said you all out there, use all the listeners are in charge of what gets talked about up here.
Go.
So you all call up 844-394-5573 on this last day before the head honcho comes back in. And this segment is called, What Do You Want to Talk About? All right? On the Ed Lover Show. Music from my native tongue brothers, The Tribe Called Quest, in 10 minutes. It's the Ed Lover Show, and this segment right here all together now is called What Do You Want to Talk About? All right? And on line one from Texas, we have, Alexis from Texas.
Ooh, ain't that a porn star?
We like you. Alexis, what do you want to talk about, Alexis?
I want to talk about makeup.
Yeah!
No! Next caller.
What'd you say, baby?
We'll take the time to learn about their favorite team.
We will.
And rep their outfit and everything, but they can't take the time to learn the makeup that's actually good for the girls. Like, come on.
That's real,
It's
Alexis.
about time we talk about
That's
it.
so real.
Well, thank you, sweetie pie. Thank you for calling.
Hold on, and Alexis, in the word of Ed Lover, since he's not here, now get out.
Bye, baby cakes. On line two, Liz from Houston. Hey, Liz.
Hey.
Okay, girl, here's the question. What do you want to talk about?
The Cowboys.
That's my girl.
Oh, she caught us so off guard with that. Thank you so much for calling in, Liz, and we hear you.
Thanks.
All right, Randy from Indy on line three. Randy, what do you want to talk about?
Man, we want to talk about football.
Yeah! That's what I'm talking about, Randy. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, definitely. We got to talk about sports and things like that. God dang.
Yeah, Randy, my man. Hey, Randy, let them know it's against the law for them to do that, Randy. This football
Excuse me?
season. Let them know it's against the law.
football season.
Oh, well, okay, Randy, I hear you.
Okay, thanks, Randy.
Point
My
taken,
wife
Randy.
will pick out her own makeup. Thank you.
Thank you, brother.
Yeah, get it out.
844-394-5573. I'm still taking your calls. You tell me, what do you want to talk about? More guy stuff, more girl stuff. Oh, and if you go on at Ed Lover Show right now on our Twitter and our Instagram, you'll see the picture that spawned this whole conversation of me trying out a brand new lip gloss I had, and I was showing it to Krista, and the guys were sick of it. So that brought up the question, what do you want to talk about? All right, 844-394-5573. Coming up, we got our very own own Dommy Styles on the 1 and 2s from our affiliate, Columbus, Ohio, Boom 1063. All right, he's going to be holding it down for the throwback mix. All right, it's all coming up on the Ed Lover Show.
Yeah.
Now, we were talking earlier about, earlier I pulled out my lip gloss and I was trying on a new lip gloss color that I bought. And this was while a song was playing, so you guys couldn't see or hear what was going on. And Donkus and City had pretty much a male meltdown. I was like, oh, we can't wait till Ed comes back because the testosterone is off in the room, too much lady talk, blah, blah, blah. So that allowed me to pose the question, what do you want to talk about? And we have Scotty Juice from Columbus, Ohio on the phone. Scotty, what do you want to talk about?
I want to talk about makeup.
Oh, what?
What? Stand up, guy, Scotty.
Makeup.
Leave him alone. Continue, please, Scotty. What do you want to talk about and why?
Makeup? We want to talk
Makeup.
about makeup.
Yo, check it. If you talk about makeup, that means you're interested into a woman and what she's wearing. Okay, that means...
Bro, when was the last time you got some?
Set and match. That is it. Game, set, match.
No.
Scotty, we love you.
You just lost your man card.
We love you, Scotty.
Man
and
card
thanks
gone.
for calling.
Big City?
Thanks for calling, Scotty.
Thank you so
on,
much,
Scotty.
Scotty. You're the best.
Scotty?
Thank you, Scotty, for calling in, and we appreciate
Lost
you,
your
brother.
man card. Lost your man card.
See, you never know. You just never know. You never know.
Really,
You
Scotty?
if you listen, if you just turned the radio on, okay. I tried on a new lip gloss in the room, and the two men in the room went ballistic and started complaining about they can't wait till our head honcho comes back, Ed Lover comes back tomorrow, so that there'll be no more girl talk. No, sometimes girl talk is necessary.
Yes.
Even Ed knows this. Ed knows who his listeners are.
Do it outside that door over there.
No.
Did y'all hear Donkus tell the man when was the last time you got
Just because he knows a little something about what his wife wears on her face,
You know
or what
what?
his daughters wear on their
his
faces.
wife runs the relationship.
Oh, my
His-
goodness.
His wife runs. She wears
This
the
is
pants.
so terrible.
Talk about makeup?
Oh, whatever. This is just so bad.
He tried to do it all cool, too. Yeah, he
I
did.
want to talk about makeup. Get out of here.
That's terrible. I'm sorry. You guys, now calm down. Seriously, calm down, guys. You have to know a little something about both sides. We have to know a little something. Like, I knew nothing about sports before, honestly. And I really got my sports and thing up a little bit, once I started realizing that it's a lot of guys that listen, And on the same token, for women. So we have to,
Right.
It's a give and take
but
situation.
Days of it.
All right, you know what? Okay, moving on. I would like to talk about chef host Hopeful that we had in the studio, and she's coming back. And I said she, because it's a woman.
Right.
It's a woman.
She's talking about
It's
food.
a woman.
And that's
she's-
collectively
yes,
a good
we
thing.
we had a couple of chefs. They were here for barbecue July 4th show that we did, and they were in a competition on the Food Network. And she came back because she won. Whoa! All right, womanly on the Ed Lover Show. Trey Frazier up next. And Grand Poobah, what's the 411, hun? It's the Ed Lover Show, and bringing back to our studios today, TV chef host Hopeful Trey Frazier, who was with us for our special July 4th barbecuing show, and she bought food and it was delicious. Well, guess what? She won the Food Network Star Challenge, and she will now host her own star and show on the Food Network, because she's back with us today. Hey! Congratulations and well done.
Thank you.
We are so proud of the fact that we got to interview you before you was this fabulous winner of this Food Network Star Show.
Yes.
So winning the show means, I want to cut right to the meat and potatoes.
Okay.
Since we're talking about food.
Let's do it.
You now have your own show on the Food Network.
Yes.
Tell us the name of the show, Shrigay.
So the name of the show is The Kitchen Sink. And so it'll be almost like a talk show. Food Network has a show already called The Kitchen, so it'll kind of play off of that a little bit.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Tell me about the final challenge that you had to complete.
The dish of our lives.
Yes.
That was a very interesting day, to say the least. I was winning challenge after challenge.
Challenge after challenge, you were winning.
And so it was like, okay, we're at the end, and I think I'm going to just kind of step out my box. So I make these corn cakes, and I'm like, well, they're going to be gluten-free. So hopefully, food authorities will understand that they're gluten-free. Well, gluten-free means dry because it's not going to have the flour in it that's going to make that fluffiness as you would in another cake. So I kind of knew it. And then when it was time for presentations, I have this on my mind. Like, oh my gosh, I hope they like these gluten-free cakes. I hope they like these gluten-free cakes. And then I'm thinking I have to tie everything in from the beginning to the end in 60 seconds to describe my food, describe my dish in the way that Bobby and Giada taught me from episode 1 until now.
Right.
So it was just a lot of pressure, and then I'm like nervous because I really want to get it right. I start blanking. I'm not gonna lie. I swear I couldn't feel my heart. I couldn't breathe. I was about to die. I was like hyperventilating.
No tears of joy? You didn't cry?
I cried so bad. I was crying while I was waiting. What you talking about?
Oh, wow. When you visited us before, you had on red. Mm-hmm. You had on a red chef coat. Mm-hmm. Beautiful. You look beautiful today, but today's chef coat is white, and it has some badges on it.
Yes.
Can you tell us about the badges that you have on your lovely white, brand new, fresh, spanking, out the box chef coat, please?
Yes. This is like my Letterman jacket almost.
Okay.
So it's like patches for all the shows I've done on Food Network.
Okay.
I like to wear my badges.
Well, guess what? I don't have a material patch that I can give you, but I will give you this mental patch for you to put on that beautiful white chef coat.
Okay.
That you got the Ed Lover Show Top Chef stamp of approval. Okay? And you deserve this. And we are so happy for you. And please come back and visit us anytime. And please give everybody the name of your show that's going to come on.
Yes. Please, everybody, tune in this fall to The Kitchen Sink. It'll be on Food Network. Of course, I'll give you the time when it gets a little bit closer. You can follow me on all social medias at Chef Tregay. So that's ChefTregay. And you can also go to my website, which is ChefTregays with the S on the end. .com.
Right. And other than that, ladies and gentlemen, say hello to your new Food Network TV show presenter, chef extraordinaire, coming to you with the kitchen sink, Tregay Frazier.
Thank you.
Ooh, Jay, you jingling, baby. Go ahead, baby, on the Ed Lover Show. It is time for us. Now it's time to say goodbye to all our lovely friends. EDLOVER show.
Did you add another E on?
Yeah, I did. Ed Lover. No, seriously though, it's time for us to get up and get on out of here. I am looking forward to, we could talk all the mess we want to during the show about making it more girl oriented or whatever, but the truth is, we miss you, head honcho Ed Lover, and we can't wait to have you back tomorrow. So we look forward. Yes, I do too. I do too. So we look forward to our big boss being back in the building with us tomorrow, Ed Lover. We held you down for the 2 days that he was out, and you held us down, man. So I forget all the rest of the stuff that he says for the end of the show because I wrote it down, like I said yesterday, and I lost the piece of paper. But this part I do remember. We give you the good ish,
not the bullish.
All right, it's the Ed Lover Show. We out.